What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. I want to speak on something, bro. What a lot of older people don't understand nowadays, bro. Respect is earned. It's not given. Just because you're older than somebody don't mean you need to respect them. They don't need you need to show respect. That mean they need to respect you because they're younger than you. Or if you know what I'm saying, if someone's older than you, you don't have to respect them, bro. You don't owe them anything. People be fucked up. People, we're all on borrowed time, man. Some people's borrowed time is longer than others, my nigga, but we're all on borrowed time. We're all on borrowed time out here. As long as y'all will have us here to learn our lesson, then we go back, right? But a lot of people do be out here bullshitting, taking up space, taking up time, because they've been around a while. They feel like, well, I need respect. And if you have, what have you, my question is, what have you done? And I'm not talking about when you were young, right? Because a lot of people, when they was 20 something, they were ambitious. And maybe they'd have millions by the time they were 30, so they gave up and started, just went with the family jewel, which is drugs or, shit, I don't know, alcohol or whatever. They just gave in, right? And shrugged along, and you come along, and you may be of the new generation, and you're different, thinking they can see your greatness and they can see your flame is not your flame is not going to be put out by a little adversity. You can go, not, you can go a few nights not would not maybe being accustomed and not having the things that you used to having, but you know that y'all still shining on you. You're gonna be strong, and because of that, they feel like you need to be taken. They need to go. And really, it's jealousy, my nigga. They don't want. They don't want you under their wing. They just want to watch you and watch your glory and be a part of your fucking story. But because you say no, you don't want their help, you don't want their advice. Something wrong, you disrespectful, and this is really, I really can't stand that shit, bro. We need to get off that. The older generation needs to understand. Just because someone doesn't want to take your advice, just because someone that doesn't want to hear your sob stories, somebody doesn't want to hear the way you did it, and somebody doesn't want to do it the way you did it, does not mean they wrong, my nigga. I can't stand that, bro. That's the huge disconnect with the youth and the newer generation. They're like, the older generation is like, well, we've been here, listen to us. The newer generation is like, okay, but we have more technology than at our fingertips than y'all do, which we do. We're thinking way more, bro. Like, it wasn't even normal for a black person to think about their health the way the new generation does. Now, I'm not saying the old generation didn't, but bro, no one was thinking about that. People were just thinking about going day by day, making some goddamn money, and that was about it. You had brothers getting big as hell. Yeah, sisters getting big as hell back in the day. You got people nowadays worrying about their health intake, their carb intake. You got a lot of people, bro, worried about the science of where we come from, the history. And it really because we're in a special time, man. You know? And I'm not saying we need to disrespect the older generation, you know, because it's mutual. Have respect. Once you show respect, of course I'm gonna show you respect. But until then, it just is what it is, man. But like I said, like I was saying, black consciousness, black thinking hasn't been where it has been, bro. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying a lot of the youth, because see, people take the youth as the wholesale. The youth are the future, which is sad. But you have a few of us that haven't even had our children yet. Those few special like '90s babies. I mean, some '80s, but most '80s babies had their children. They understand that we're raising our kids. I'm saying '80s babies too, raising our kids in a different way. Not like these youth out here. And you're not going to see our youth on TV. You're not going to see our youth being televised, because that's not what they want. That's not the image they want to put out. They want to put out an image of idiocy for the black community and wildness, animalistic behavior, no intellectual thinking, no type of thought into our actions, right? Not weren't caring about where we go, where we spend our money, what we spend our money on, how we're looked at, which I don't really give a fuck about how I'm looked at, because once I know who I am as a man, and I'm established, and I have established my relationship with Yah, my energy is correct, I don't give a damn how the world look at me. The world gonna look at you sour, because the world is of evil, and we understand that. But that's what it's about, dude. And that's the big gap. That's the big difference between old generation and new generation, bro. Respect is given. I know I went everywhere with the video, but that's the main point of the video. Respect is given. It's not, earned. It's not given. Right? So, you gotta earn respect, bro. And you gotta stop just looking down on people because they're younger than you. That's real, man. Let me know what y'all think.